Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Are you dreaming of a perfect green lawn all year round, without the endless mowing, watering, and weeding? Well, artificial grass might be your perfect solution. But the secret to a stunning, long-lasting artificial lawn isn't just the grass itself. It's all in the preparation. A poorly prepared base can lead to lumps, bumps, and drainage nightmares. So today, I'm going to walk you through a complete, step-by-step guide on how to measure and prepare your ground like a pro. By the end of this video, you'll have all the knowledge you need to tackle this project with confidence. Ready to build the foundation for your dream lawn? Let's get our hands dirty. First things first, let's talk about what you'll need to get the job done right. Having all your materials and tools ready will make the whole process so much smoother. For measuring and marking, you'll need a good quality measuring tape, some stakes or pegs, and a string line or marking spray. To prepare the ground, you'll want a spade or a turf cutter, a wheelbarrow, a rake, and a tamper, or a vibrating plate compactor. You can usually rent one of these. For the subbase, you'll need a weed control membrane and a mix of crushed rock or aggregates, often called Type 1 MOT, followed by a layer of sharp sand or granite dust. And of course, don't forget your personal protective equipment. Gloves and sturdy boots are a must. Got it all? Great, let's move on to the first big step, clearing the area. Alright, let's start with a clean slate. The first step in preparing your ground is to remove everything from the area. That means getting rid of any existing grass, weeds, rocks, roots, and any other debris. If you have a small patch, you can do this with a spade. But for larger areas, I highly recommend renting a turf cutter. It'll save you a ton of time and back-breaking work. You want to dig down about 2 to 4 inches, or about 5 to 10 centimeters. This depth will give you enough room for your new subbase. Use your wheelbarrow to haul away all the old turf and soil. Once the area is completely cleared, give it a quick rake over to level it out slightly and remove any remaining stones or roots. A clean and clear area is crucial for the next steps, so take your time and be thorough. Now that our area is clear, it's time to lay the foundation. This starts with putting down a high-quality weed control membrane directly onto the soil. This geotextile fabric is a game changer. It stops pesky weeds from growing up through your new lawn while still allowing water to drain through. Roll it out across the entire area, making sure to overlap the edges by at least 4 inches or 10 centimeters. If you need to use multiple pieces, this overlap is key to preventing any gaps where weeds could sneak through. You can use a few stones or pegs to hold it in place temporarily. Don't skip this step. It's your first line of defense in keeping your artificial grass looking pristine and low maintenance for years to come. With the weed membrane in place, it's time to build our sub-base. This is arguably the most important step for ensuring your lawn is stable, level, and drains properly. We'll start with a layer of crushed rock aggregate, like Type 1 MOT. Spread it evenly across the weed membrane using your rake and wheelbarrow. You're aiming for a depth of about 2 to 3 inches, or 5 to 8 centimeters. This layer provides the main structural support. Once it's spread out, it's time to compact it. For the best results, use a vibrating plate compactor. Go over the entire area several times until the base is firm and solid. If you don't have a plate compactor, you can use a hand tamper, but it will take a lot more effort to achieve the same level of compaction. A solid, compacted base prevents sinking and ensures your lawn stays flat. After compacting the main aggregate layer, we're going to add a second, finer layer on top. This is typically done with sharp sand or granite dust. This layer helps to create a smoother surface for the artificial grass to lie on. You'll want to add about 1 inch or 2 to 3 centimeters of sand on top of your compacted stone base. Spread it out evenly with your rake. Now, this is where you really need to focus on getting things perfectly level. Use a long, straight piece of timber or a screeding bar. Drag it across the surface of the sand to smooth out any high spots and fill in any low spots. Take your time with this. After screeding, give the sand a light watering with a hose and compact it one more time with the plate compactor or hand tamper. This final compaction will create a firm, smooth, and perfectly prepped surface, ready for the grass. Now let's talk about some common mistakes and how to avoid them. First, a huge mistake is not digging deep enough. If you don't remove enough soil, your finished lawn might sit too high compared to your paths or patios, which looks unprofessional and can be a trip hazard. Always aim for that 2 to 4 inch depth. Another common error is skimping on the subbase. Some people think they can just lay sand on top of soil. Don't do it. Without a proper crushed stone base, your lawn will be prone to sinking and poor drainage. Also, make sure you compact each layer thoroughly. An uncompacted base will settle over time, leading to a lumpy, uneven lawn. And finally, pay close attention to your levels. Use a spirit level on your screeding board to ensure the surface is flat and has a very slight slope away from your house for drainage. About a 1% gradient is ideal. Avoiding these pitfalls will make all the difference. Let's quickly recap the key steps to success. First, measure your area accurately and gather all your tools and materials before you start. Second, clear the ground completely, digging down about 2 to 4 inches to remove all old turf, weeds and debris. Third, lay down a quality weed control membrane, making sure to overlap the edges. Fourth, build your subbase with a compacted layer of crushed stone, followed by a final, smooth layer of compacted sand or granite dust. Remember to compact each layer thoroughly and use a screeding bar to get that perfectly level finish. It might seem like a lot of work, but trust me, this solid foundation is what separates a great-looking artificial lawn from a bad one. Your future self will thank you for putting in the effort now. And there you have it. A perfectly measured, prepared, and compacted base, ready for your beautiful new artificial grass. By following these steps, you've created a stable, durable, and well-draining foundation that will keep your lawn looking fantastic for years to come. The hard part is officially over. In our next video, we'll cover the exciting part: rolling out the grass, cutting it to size, and securing it in place. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And if you have any questions about your own project, drop them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer every single one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.